That was a good ass fucking, that was good, man. I really, really enjoyed that. I enjoyed this first episode. We had to cut out some of the shit that I was saying. Some of the shit that I say throughout this is pretty wild. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know some of it is pretty wild. I like to think that this is not even remotely close to what happens in Korean schools. I like to think that this is like a extreme exaggeration of the bullying that happens in Korean schools. I don't know how accurate that is or not. I don't know how bad the bullying is. I would hope that it's not this bad. This is some fucked up shit. The first time that one kid gets slapped, oh, it's so satisfying, dude. I really like this guy. I'm assuming that's what this show is going to be. This guy's going to go to different schools, very troubled schools, and correct the bad behavior in these schools. Or maybe this episode is very much like a prelude, almost like how season 1 of Weak Hero is like a prelude to the rest of this, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. Anyways, I really enjoyed this. I liked him dishing out what he had. I like him handling these fucking kids, bro. These kids are assholes. And more than anything, the most satisfying thing, the lighting on fire thing, kind of crazy. I will say that shit is pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. Even though I did say I hope the kid's fucking knee got blown out, that's kind of wild too. I realize when you look at things in hindsight, sometimes you say things that are wild and then it takes you a moment to really reflect on it. And it's like, damn, that's kind of crazy. And the shit that we had to cut out of the video is way more crazy. That's why I wanted to cut, because as I said the shit and I was reflecting on it while I kept on watching the show. I was like, there's no way I said that. That's some wild shit. That is wildly out of pocket. And like, it's not a real way that I feel, you know what I mean? Just like I don't want that kid dead. When I said that knee blowout, like that's terrible. But like, it's not nearly as bad as wanting a kid to die, because I don't want that. I wouldn't want any of these. It's like, they need to learn. And even the knee blowout is too much. That's too much. I recognize that in hindsight. But like in the moment when I'm watching these things, I just say shit. I am reacting to the scene. I'm reacting to what I'm watching. And maybe that gives you a peek into my mind. That is, maybe my mind's fucked up. I don't know. I'm glad that like in the end, bro doesn't kill any of these students. Yes, some students get the shit slapped out of them, beat up a little bit. But in the end, the ones that are responsible for the death of the one kid, they go to jail. Fuck them. The father of that one kid, not the one that died, but the father of the Ryu kid, he is like potentially a presidential candidate. Everything is destroyed for him. Good. I'm glad his life is ruined. Because beyond him being a terrible father, which by the way, if you can't even raise a kid, you can't even take care of a kid, how you gonna take care of a nation? You're not. But beyond that, bribery, abuse of power, like there's so many bad things that this guy did. He should not be in the position he's in. People that abuse their power should not have power. Something. I hope you all enjoyed my reaction. Leave a comment. Let me know how crazy did you get with when you were watching? How much anger did you feel? Did you think any out of pocket shit? I'd love to know. But obviously, like, maybe don't say some of the specifics. Don't go like too in depth, because I don't want your comments getting you kicked out of Patreon, okay? Or get you kicked off of YouTube if you're like commenting on YouTube. But don't just leave a comment. Also like the video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.
Okay, so it seems like they're going to be going around to different schools. So each episode is probably going to be a really intense emotional journey. So it seems like it's not going to be a continuation between each 10 episodes. It is going to be a new storyline with each episode, which I think is really fun, refreshing, and just leaves you excited for each new episode, right? Like, what the hell are we going to get up to? What type of situation will we be in? What is the extent? How bad has it gotten? And what other lessons will be learned, right? What teaching methods will we see in this new episode? But okay, guys, I really enjoyed that. That got a lot of reaction out of me. I felt very emotionally drawn in, invested. It's relatable. It really just draws in on your morals and right from wrong and that sense of justice, right? And it's incredible. I think this is a really good show that showcases the everyday realities of high school bullying. Even in elementary schools, any form of education system, there's always going to be a form of bullying. And I really like that they are putting the spotlight on that and showing that it still exists, it's still around, it's still hurting people. It's a very unique way of going about it, but hey, I love it because they are doing such an incredible thing. They are making people accountable and they're putting a stop to bad people, which is a win for us. So leave a like, comment down below what you enjoyed from this episode. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Hopefully I can see you guys. So we'll go from there. Okay, guys? Until then, take care, y'all. I'll see you soon.
Oh my God. Was he in Forgotten? Oh my God. Was he? I haven't seen Forgotten in a minute. That movie was goated though. That was crazy. Dang, I gotta go back and watch that. I did not recognize him when he showed up. But anyway, yeah, this episode was crazy. I mean, I gotta say, when he set that school on fire, I was like, what the hell? I was like, oh my God. But when they said it depends on the student, and this kid, he was stubborn, bro. Like anything he did to like try to teach him a lesson, he was just he would not freaking learn. So I guess he had to up it up, and he realized what was going on. But I gotta give it to them. They did the research. They were prepared. They were prepared. Lord, and rest in peace to that baby that took his own life. And I hope his father is okay, because at the end of the day, somebody died, you know, and that's serious and should not be overlooked. And I'm glad they reopened the case and took justice. So yeah, that was Teach You a Lesson episode 1. Wow. I might cry by the end of this. It's just gonna keep going like that. I ain't gonna lie. Let's do the next one. Let's see what we got.
Great episode, man. One thing about this is like it's something different that I've never seen. Like the teachers,
everyone that's involved, like
in the first episode, yeah, like it is halfway through the show. Like I realized, like I understood what the show is about.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, where is this going? Like, because the teacher is like, he's like, there's no competition. You get me? Especially with the students, like he completed everything in one episode. But then I realized there's a bigger picture with the bureau and the whole organization with the chairman dude and the main character, I'm assuming.
I like the idea that they're going for there. So they're just not only helping the bullied, but they're also helping the bullies in a way. Like they're trying to get them to reform and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like the other thing that I like that they're doing is that they're actually explaining that all the issues stems from the adults.
Exactly, yeah. Because like we always like this is a running joke if you watch enough of these type of K-dramas where like this high school bully type moments. Yeah, it's like this. It's a running joke. Like where are the teachers?
Yeah.
And I'm glad this show is like
literally
touching
about
on that.
Yeah.
Like the
study group was kind of like that as well with the teacher, but she obviously she can't like be able to
yeah. Now she's done it a different way. But yeah, all and also like come on, bro. The main character in the study group was so overpowered.
Yeah.
Like he's basically a superhuman. Let's be real. Yeah. But yeah, man, this is like I'm intrigued. Like one thing about this is I'm intrigued to see where this goes, because like this could go anywhere. Like I don't know if it's gonna do the whole going to a different school every episode, because that could get repetitive after a while. What I'm assuming, because they did touch on like the real world, like outside of school, with the politics and because
that guy, the bully's dad was mentioning how what he's doing is less compared to what the other ones are doing. So I feel like there's some sort of organization of just evil politicians that are just doing corrupt shit.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna try to break all that down.
Yeah, man. Great episode. I'm looking forward to seeing where the story goes. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you are new. Stay tuned with Modern Nomads.
Oh my god. I actually can't believe how insane that episode was. That was not what I expected it was going to be at all. I felt like I just watched a movie within an hour. That went by so quick. I loved that. I see now why it's so popular. I'm literally like, I have tears welling up my eyes from the end of the first episode. That was so good. And it was just like I was thinking as the episode was going on, like, how are they making more episodes of this one high school? Like, is it just gonna be like another kid gets bullied but the same thing? But oh my god, he's totally gonna go to different schools and fix what's going on. And I love that I genuinely felt connected. I felt connected to all the characters. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna feel sorry for this guy that's bullying, like if he becomes the new outcast. And he didn't. He got like skipped that whole sometimes cheesy like plot line and immediately got him arrested for his crimes. And I really felt like, oh, this dad, you know, the dad's gonna blackmail the head guy and he's gonna disband the organization. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Obviously, nope. Bro doubled down. I just spat because I was excited. Doubled down, released all of his dirty laundry, and then said, fuck you, I'm taking you and your son down, because there are adults out there that are good. I sent such a good message. I thought it was going to be like a whole series of just like the episodes of the teacher training the bullied kid to get confidence and to stand up to him, and then ultimately at the end, that's what the retribution would be. Oh, it literally just exceeded my expectations. That was so good, and it's so different because I'm obviously watching K-drama, like a C-drama business proposal where it's so like lighthearted and funny and that kind of stuff. This is such a serious side of K-dramas that like I feel like I just didn't really see. Like, I was expecting to have some comedy in there to take away like the seriousness, and they really stuck down with it, and I loved it. Oh my god, so good. I can't wait for the next episode. I'm gonna watch it immediately. First, I'm gonna blow my nose because it had me all stuffy. I loved it. I thought that was really good. I really thought they were gonna play the whole the bully now becomes the bullied kid, and he's gonna go through his retribution and things like that, and I'm gonna have to feel bad for him because something in his life causes him to bully other kids. And it wasn't even like that. It was just because his father was a piece of shit and wasn't teaching his son. If anything, his son probably acts out like that to get attention from his dad. But wow, that was so good. Oh my god, I can't wait for the next episode. Guys, I don't even want to ramble too long because I want to watch the next one. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe on Patreon to see the full uncut episode. I'm sure there's a lot of moments from this that were cut down. So if you'd like to see the full thing, please subscribe on Patreon. And YouTube, subscribe on YouTube if you guys enjoy this episode. And oh my god, episode 2 is already starting. It literally just started. I'll see you guys later next time for episode 2 coming very shortly. I'll see you guys all soon. Bye!